Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thank you all for being here today. We have an exciting event ahead of us, so thank you all for being here. My name is Kaylee Cottrell. I'm the Bulls Insider for USF Athletics, and I'm honored to be here with you all today. We have great speakers ahead, and truly right now is such an exciting time to be involved with USF Athletics, especially today as we celebrate the highly anticipated grand opening of this stunning indoor practice facility. So what better way to kick it off than University of South Florida President Rhea Law.
What a great way to start 2023. What do you think? You know, I got to tell you, one of the things that I was really pleasured to do right in the very beginning as an interim president was to come here and have the groundbreaking. And it's a real pleasure to me on the day before my inauguration to be able to come here and open this for the University of South Florida, the Porter Family Indoor Performance Facility. So this is a transformational facility, and it wouldn't have been possible without each and every one of you. Our student athletes, our donors, our supporters, all of you came together to make this possible, and it is tremendous. Think about how people are going to come into this facility and see the possibilities, see the fact that we're going to win, right? Yes, yes. So I want to recognize our elected officials that are here today. I don't see the mayor, but I know that she was on her way. And also we had the chief of staff for the city of Tampa, which was John Bennett. And then finally, we had a USF alumnus and a Florida State representative, Kevin Steele. So is Kevin here? Let's give him a round of applause. And then we're all here because the Porter family that are right here before me have really taken the opportunity to invest in the University of South Florida. They see the benefits of what we have here, and it's their name that's on this facility, and we will proudly always reference this as the Porter Family Indoor Performance Facility. But in addition to them, there was over 500 donors that came forward with over $22 million. Do you know that is the largest amount that has ever been contributed for a USF athletics facility ever? Give yourself a round of applause. You know, I need to thank Michael Kelly and Jay Stroman because it's their vision and leadership that actually brought us here today. They did the outreach, they did the visioning and the communication, and that made this possible. So our USF Foundation, our USF Alumni Association, that all really has made a difference for us. And so let's give a round of applause for Michael and for our foundation and Jay Stroman. Now, you may have noticed that we are investing in athletics in a way that we've never done before, never in the history of the University of South Florida. And this is something that's not just coming from me. This is coming from Will Weatherford, the chair of our Board of Trustees, and all of the Board of Trustees, many of whom are here today. Could you guys just stand and let's give you a round of applause? You know, I've said throughout my time as president that a university's intercollegiate athletics program is a way to bring together a university. It's actually the front door to a university, and it gives us a sense of community. It brings everyone in. This facility is something that's going to benefit that. And so when we have a strong athletics program for our students, for our alumni, it gives us an opportunity to be passionate together. And we want to be passionate. As Bulls, we are passionate about what we do, about what we say, about what we accomplish together. We are Bulls, and we are on the rise. As our academic stature rises, so is our athletic. We are going to rise together. So, we've all heard about our athletic district. This is a great start, right? But we all know that there's something in our mind about the next step, and that is the on-campus stadium, which will be right over there. So, I think we need a rousing cheer for what we're gonna do. What do you think? They're excited. We're all excited. We're going to make this happen. So, for our 500 student athletes, for the Porter family indoor performance facility, this is going to be an ideal environment. You can see how cool it is in here. Rain or shine, we can be practicing, right? We're going to be great. So, with all this energy, with all this momentum, with all the spirits, as I've often said, if we will just link arms, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. And we're going to do that. And so thanks again to the Porter family. Thanks to all of you as donors. We're moving forward. Go Bulls! And now, please join me in welcoming the chair of the Board of Trustees, Will Weatherford.
How do you follow that? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Today's a great day. And success never happens overnight, and it's never final. It's a momentum game. When you're trying to build a successful football program, a successful athletics district, a successful university, there are steps that you have to take along the way to achieve that success. And what I'm excited about at USF is you can see the pieces that are in place. It takes alignment of people, it takes alignment of focus, and it takes a group and a village who believe in that vision to make it work and to execute. So when I look out into this crowd and I see the names throughout this indoor practice facility, I just know so many people are committed to seeing the success of this university. This is not just about having the ability to practice football and lacrosse and sports indoors. This is a momentum game. This is a huge step for this university to achieve its end goal. And its end goal is to be one of the top universities in the United States of America, regardless of private or public, it doesn't matter. We're in the most dynamic market in the United States of America, of Tampa Bay, and we are the shining star in that market here at USF. So, big things ahead, but let's take a moment to celebrate today. I just want to say thank you to everyone who participated with blood, sweat, tears, and resources, most importantly, to help make this a reality. I want to thank the Porter family. I've known JD since I was a young man, and remember sitting down at lunch with the three brothers, the older JD's father and his two brothers, and I see Bill here today, and just getting to know that family and the commitments that they've made to higher education in Tampa Bay. A very generous family that never takes credit for it and is always looking to give back in our community. And what you did here, JD, and to the Porter family to help make this a reality is special. And it's bigger than football. It's about this community, it's about legacy, it's about helping us build an incredible university that currently has almost 400,000 alumni and is going to have a lot more 20 years from now. So we're living in a great day. I look out and I see Rhea Law, and I know the job that she's doing as a university president, and our board could not be more pleased with the incredible success that we're having with Rhea's leadership. I look to the past and I see President Ginshaft here today and the commitments that she's made to this university, not just with her 20 years of tenure, but since then with her resources and her generosity. And so there's just so many people that have touched this university in ways. And there's some exciting things happening. When I think about football, you're going to hear from our coach, Coach Golish. The moment I met Coach Golish for the first time, and it was a virtual discussion, which we're all getting used to these days, you could see the fire in his eyes. his pursuit of excellence, his pursuit to build something special, his belief that he could do that right here at the University of South Florida was inspiring to me. I think it's going to be inspiring to you, and it's definitely going to be inspiring to our football team. So I just want to say thank you. It's been an honor to be a part of this great organization and this great university, and go Bulls. Thank you very much. Mind introducing you? Now, to get anything done at any university or any organization, it takes leadership, and it takes people who are willing to be on the front lines and help make the tough decisions. And Michael Kelly has done that for our athletics here at the University of South Florida for many years now. His vision for this facility and his vision for the stadium and helping co-lead that with Jay Stroman has been spectacular. And so we're excited about the future of all of our athletics, very excited to be kicking off this here today for indoor practice facility. Please welcome to the stage the athletic director of the University of South Florida, Michael Kelly.
All right, horns up, everybody, horns up. Chairman Weatherford, President Law, thank you for your words. Thank you for your leadership for this glorious day, not only here in Tampa Bay, but here at the University of South Florida and for athletics. There's a saying that says, whatever good things we build end up building us. And what could be more appropriate with that statement than this building and everything that Rhea and Will said about it. It's functional, it's efficient, and it's a vision of what is here now and what's here for what's to come. And when you think about good things, I've had a privilege through my career to probably see about 100 of the 130 universities that play football and play athletics at this level. And there's not a facility like this any better than this one. This one is phenomenal. And I just want to thank all of our donors, whether you gave $1 or whether you gave $5.1 million, it made it happen, and we're so proud of it. So let's give everybody a round of applause for that. But perhaps what gives me the greatest joy of today is to really just see our student athletes that are here. Everyone that helped build this physically, everyone that helped plan for it, everyone that provided resources for it, did it for them. And to see them here today, to see the smiles on their faces, to see the, hopefully they'll all of us will be able to do a 100-yard sprint here in a couple minutes, but it's for them. And to see the joy in their eyes, to see the commitment that they feel from people in this room is what's going to elevate our program to new heights. And so for you, student athletes, remember, this is for you. Our number one strategic goal in the athletic department is to provide an unparalleled student athlete experience. And nothing speaks better to it than what we as a community in USF Athletics and the Bulls Nation have done today. So let's hear it for our student athletes. So what you're going to hear from now are the folks that are going to put this facility to its greatest use. I'm going to introduce a handful of coaches, and you're going to hear from some of our student athlete representatives. And I'm going to introduce them kind of one at a time. But you're going to hear from Coach Golish, you're going to hear from Coach McCord, you're going to hear from Gary Bohannon from our football program, and you're going to hear from Michaela Washington, who is a star volleyball player for us, but also the head of our SAC group, which leads all of our student athlete leadership. But to start off, as Will said, we're very blessed to have a great leader for our football program. I too have really admired the way Alex has come right in and attacked this job with vigor, with blue collar ethic, but yet modern and innovative approach to what a future college football program stands for and is. And you're going to feel his energy. If you haven't met him, you're going to get to know him and know that he is absolutely the right person to lead our program forward into what we have to do. So without further ado, let's please welcome Coach Alex Golish to the stage.
Well, super cool to be here. This facility, obviously incredible, and I'm energized every time I've been in here. So really excited. Thank you to JD. Got a chance to meet at the other deal. I know you're looking away because you don't want any credit for it, but thank you for doing exactly what we've asked our kids to do, which is give more of yourself than you take from the whole. And as I've gotten here, this is 37 days on the job. I feel like there's not enough time in the day to get done what we need to get done. We got a lot of work to do, but every morning I walk in, I'm so energized to go attack the day. There's a lot to do, and you prioritize what you got to get done every day, and then every hour or so, you'll have a player walk in, and it's like, you just realize this is actually why I'm here. Faces like Gary, who's sitting over here, is going to talk. But guys walk in and just want to talk and build genuine relationships. That part is the best part of coaching football, is the players. Sometimes we forget about that. There's so many other things going on right now in college football and college athletics in these young guys' lives. And the one thing that we keep talking about as a staff is we're here for these guys. So I'm more energized than ever about what this program is. I appreciate Will for getting on the call, 39 days ago, and giving your vision for what this is, what it will be, what it's going to be. Jay and Michael, thank you for bringing me here. And I'm so, like I said, I just keep using the word energized. We're in the coolest place in the country to live. We're at the fastest growing school nationally. And I don't know if that's a fact, but that's what I've told everybody. And I'm going to stick to it. Just got done with a meeting this morning about the on-campus stadium and the football complex there. What's reinvigorating is the commitment of everybody to go be elite. And the resources that are being put forth are giving us the ability to actually go be elite. And the only thing we've talked about with our football program, with our coaches, our staff, is what's next. I think sometimes you look back and you look at, the negatives of certain things that have happened here. And then all we keep talking about is the positives of what's happened and where we're going forward. I think the investment that's being made from our administration, from our board, people like the Porter family who are giving more of themselves and they're taking, at some point, and I don't know when it is, I said it at my first, the press conference, that we're in a race against ourselves to be as good as we can, as fast as we can. And because of the commitment that's been made, you guys deserve a product that you can be proud of. And there's no ceiling on how fast we're going to get there, but we're going to get there as fast as we possibly can. But because of the resources that are being put forth, we've been able to hire a staff that I walk in and I'm surprised sometimes guys are here. And it's because of the commitment to going and chasing greatness with you guys, with us. At the end of the day, it's always going to be about our players and the guys and their families that we've brought here on campus in the last 37 days have all looked around and said, we see it. We see why you're here. We see why we chose to come here as a staff, and we see where this is going. So again, I'm super grateful to everybody, and I'll echo what Will and Michael said. Whether it's $1, $5 million, that part doesn't matter. You're invested in our student athletes. You're invested in our staff to go chase greatness. And what that greatness looks like, I can't wait to show you. But our guys are all here. They're all beyond fired up to be here. We'll have some more guys getting here this week as we finish up this recruiting cycle. But when the young men and their families have shown up here over the last 37 days, all they've felt is an excitement and energy, a passion to go be elite. And I hear a lot of people say, we got to get good. We got to do this. We got to bowl games. And the only thing we're doing is chasing greatness every single day. And it's about the process of getting there. We met Sunday night for 2.5 hours as a team, and all we talked about is perfecting my process and not worrying about end results. I think when you could put end results off to the side and not worry about it and really truly understand and believe that you don't control the end result. All you control is your attitude, your effort, and how you attack every single day. And we're recruiting young men that believe that. The guys that have chosen to stay believe that. The guys that have chosen to go don't. And that's okay too. There's a million different ways to do it. But I'm, again, so energized to be here, so energized to attack every single day. It helps that the sun's shining every day. But we're heading in an incredible direction, and we're in a race against ourselves to get there as fast as we can. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look forward to meeting everybody as we go. Look forward to meeting the student athletes from the other sports, the coaches. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Horns up.
Okay, we talked from the beginning of the campaign for this great facility that it was more than football. It's going to contribute to all aspects of our sports. And so we really envision all of our sports are going to be utilizing this day in and day out. But one of the earliest beneficiaries of this program is our newest sport that we're bringing to the USF family, and that is lacrosse. And for now, I'd like you to welcome our head coach, Mindy McCord, who we've brought in from Jacksonville University to lead our inaugural lacrosse program. So Mindy, come on up and tell us about how this will affect you.
So excited to be here and see all of you. It's just amazing. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. When I was hired 7 months ago, one of the big decisions that was impactful to me to choose to come here was just really looking at the alignment, the chemistry, the vision that our leadership here with President Law and Will Weatherford and Jay and Michael, when you bring a group of people together and you pair their dreams with their vision, and you get a group of donors and supporters and family and friends all in it together, that's why we're all standing or sitting here in a world-class facility that's going to be used with all of our student athletes. I speak on behalf of all of our coaches, all of our student athletes, and our athletics department that this is going to be a transformational and impactful facility. When we've been recruiting over the last 7 months. We've been on the road, lots of different states. We have had over 1,000 prospects to this campus visiting. And the talk of the town is the Porter Family Facility, this indoor performance center. We had our first committed class in program history come in this building for their first photo shoot as a team. They got to experience this, and everyone that's been in here, from our families to our student athletes, have said, we see how this is going to change our lives. We see how this is going to elevate our training. We see the impact that this is going to have on our recruiting. We want to be the best in the country, and it starts with transformational facilities like this to be able to recruit. That's our job, but it's also to have world-class experiences for our student athletes. And without the vision and the dreams that you all had to make this a reality, we would not be here. And I can't wait to stand before you for another facility. It's not just athletics, it's that this university is building transformational facilities for all students. This is going to be a place where our alumni, our families are going to come decade after decade with so much pride to be able to host events and be able to really feel the love of the people and the representatives that want everybody at this university to have world-class experiences. We will bring our first class of 20 in next fall to train for a year. And we've recruited our second class of 15, so we have 38 young ladies ready to take on program history, create a legacy. With Coach Golish and the football program, welcome. Welcome to your new staff. Thank you to all of the coaching staffs and your players and our senior administrators who have really truly embodied what Team USF is to make the reality for a new program, for a new women's program here, and soon to be beach volleyball, a reality for more students to come here and be proud alumni. Thank you for your vision and your dreams, your donations, to be in the forefront of college athletics. I feel so privileged to have been hired by Michael Kelly and our chairman of the board and all of you in support of our athletics programs. We're gonna have championship programs here. It's a championship athletics department, and I'm honored to be a servant leader with all of you. Thank you, and go Bulls.
All right, thank you, Mindy. And as I said earlier, this is all about the student athletes. And we're going to now hear from our student athlete voices. So I'd like to ask Gary Bohannon and Michaela Washington to at least approach the stage. And Gary on our football program, and then he will introduce Michaela when it's her time to speak, who represents, as I said, volleyball and all of our student athlete leadership group. So, Mr. Bohannon, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. First off, I would like to thank the donors, the Porter family, on behalf of the football team and every other athletic department for this. I mean, it doesn't get better than this anywhere. I know we're very excited. We got to practice here a few times during the fall, and the energy it instantly shifted. I felt a different connection. I felt a different vibe. It instantly got more competitive. Like, guys just felt different. Like, everything felt different. This is a place that we can finally call home. Like, I mean, we have the practice fields outside, but there's nothing like this. This closed in, this family atmosphere that everyone can come together in and have a good time. I'm very excited to have Coach Golish in here. I mean, the system, the offense, the team, Tennessee, the things they've done, I mean, the statistics spoke for themselves. I know this program, every football player, we're all excited about Coach Golish and his staff. They're probably the most kind people. They care about the people we become. They care about the people that are in the making. They care about the process, and that's the big thing that goes into a winning program. That's how you build championship culture. So we're excited about that. Also excited about just being able to have this impact on the university. This helps with recruiting. I mean, for guys to come in, young guys out of high school, transfers, just to come see this and know that you can come in here and practice each and every day, come in here and work out on your own, come get some workouts in with your guys, just come in here and compete every day is a great feeling. It's good to have something of your own. Also, I want to thank the staff, the administrators, for allowing this to happen. I mean, what would we be without you guys? What would we be without everyone that's contributed to the university, contributed to the athletic programs? Thanks to all the new coaches. And also, I'm glad to be here. I mean, I'm kind of lost for words. There aren't too many kids that get this opportunity. And I'm thankful to be here. I don't think people really understand what a blessing this is to have. You have so many kids, hundreds, thousands, millions of kids that don't get this opportunity in college. College is something you get to get a free education, play sports, and live out your dream. And so I just want to say thank you again. I'm very excited for this upcoming season. And now I'll be introducing Michaela. Thank you, guys.
Good morning, everyone. I'd first like to thank all of our donors and administrators that are here today, because without you guys, none of this will be possible. What you see above you, the IPF facility, volleyball's new gym floors, baseball's new turf, all of that is because of you guys, and it allows us to grow and become more successful as student athletes. This new facility is a huge stepping stone in the future here at USF. Not only for the current student athletes, but for the current recruiting classes that are coming in here and filling in, that's going to take up our shoes. And it's going to keep fueling the facility, it's going to keep fueling our environment, our community, and our culture. I'd like to take this opportunity to show how thankful I am to be here today. Being a part of milestones like this only enhances the pride I have for being a student athlete here at USF. Thank you so much. Go Bulls.
Thank you to all of our speakers this morning. And at this time, for the moment we've all been waiting for, can I please ask to join me up on stage President Law, all of our student athletes in attendance, and also all of our trustees. If you could join me on stage for the grand opening moment.